That's very good. We're back here with King Icarus Uprising, where we're gonna rock it into Chapter 7, the Seafloor Palace. I'm not sure why our travels are taking us here exactly. I guess Dark Pit's he's out of the equation for the moment, and we're gonna take on another one of Medusa's generals, or what have you. Dark Pit really cut to the bone with some stuff he said to Pit last chapter. I wonder how much of that will come back into play. I'm gonna equip my Eternally Claws for this one, just because we don't know what we could be up against, and probably the Upper Dash Arm won't be the... It's certainly not the catch-all weapon. I'm very happy we got one mission where we got good use out of it to just clear that boss in 3 hits. So now I never actually have to use it again. I feel vindicated in having spent the time we spent on getting it. But we might find in the future that there is another boss that is good for it. Or that it is good for. It'll probably be a boss that's a big enemy with lots of health. That moves slow, because that'll be easy to hit many times with that thing. I guess that'll also be easy to hit with the Artillery Claws. I'm not sure. We'll find. There'll be some... There may be, there may be not. We're heading to Seafloor Palace now. I will just warn that I believe I saw mentioned that this was one of the areas that the visual effects did not work quite right with the simulator. Something was wrong with this area. Something was not visible. I did not quite grasp what that something was, but let's see. And if my earlier theory was right that the amount of hearts you have to spend is relative to the size of this map, then it's a little bit longer than Dark Pit, a little bit longer than Labyrinth of Deceit, but not quite as long as Great Reaperville. Oh no, yeah, a little bit, just about as long as Great Reaperville. Anyway, let's go! We're gonna be underwater?
Duty calls and Pit answers.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, in the desert. Would not have expected that.
We need to
Is it also an illusion?
efforts on Medusa. So today's target is Thanatos, god of death.
Not Thanatos?
Thanatos? You mean the Thanatos? Wait, who's Thanatos again?
Back in the 80s, Thanatos took the form of a snake
Back in the
on
80s.
Medusa's head. He's quite the chameleon, you see, and that was his look back then.
Oh, I remember. I know a version of this song from
But
Smash.
he's god of death? He must be a big deal in the underworld army.
He possesses a key to the underworld, and he's leading Medusa's invasion of
A
the
key
sea.
to the underworld. Oh, so we want to go into the
Fighting
underworld
his forces
next.
in the sea? How am I supposed to do that?
Just use your gills. Tell me, Pit, how are you with brachial respiration?
Well,
No worries.
Not
I'm
since
minor
Tuesday.
in brachial respiration. Wait, you're crazy.
Okay, just hold your breath then, for about 2 hours.
I said you're crazy?
no, but seriously, what's your plan?
I can smell the ocean.
That was funny for about 30 seconds, and now I'm just afraid.
You were kidding about holding my breath, right?
Watch and learn, pupil. Witness the true power of the goddess of light. Ready, set, dum-da-da-da!
I'm witnessing it. Oh, you're just gonna part the entire ocean. Neat.
Oh, you've outdone yourself, Lady Palatine.
Yeah, that is dope. I thought you were just gonna give me actual gills or something. Hell yeah, let's do it. Works for me. Oh my. Okay, I gotta be careful hitting the melee attacks on these things. I'm really bad with it. Usually. No, that was not supposed to be a gun. It was supposed to be melee. Oh wow, look at the floor is very blue for some reason.
What can I say? I'm an overachiever.
Oh no!
That's the word for it.
1 second there, lassie.
Huh?
Oh, Lord Poseidon.
Sound all eerily like Magnus.
Lies, don't become a lady.
I'm sorry, but can't a goddess have a little fun?
So it was you then.
That sea parting business was...
'Twas obviously my doing, silly boy.
It's obvious to me. Paladin has got many
Like an
skills.
attack on the seafloor palace. I went to the sea god himself.
It all makes sense now.
I wouldn't
Sort of.
allow anyone else to part my ocean. In fact, I've half a mind to put it back together.
Hey, not
No,
now.
Please don't do that.
I'll be immediately murdered by water pressure. How deep I am now. Come on. How could you playing with a pure innocent angel's heart like that?
Deeper now.
Just unkind is what that is. Oh my god, why is the rock moving like that? Ah, get off me! Get the hell off!
Despite your mischievous ways, you
That's not a
should
word.
know you have my full support.
Much obliged, Lord Poseidon.
It was bad enough when the dark forces were contained in the underworld, but extending their reach to the sea and land is completely unacceptable.
Yeah, only now that it threatens you should it be a problem.
Falls on you to
Nice.
destroy them. I have faith that you will.
You have my word.
And mine too.
I will try. Anyway, you have my word that I'll try. That's all I can really promise. Oh boy, it's more of these
I
ghosty
guess
Reaper
this used
things.
to be a city?
Yes,
Half Reaper
but
things.
I sunk it long ago.
Sunk it? That's a bit.
Oh no, it's the one-shot, friends. Wait, why did I roll towards it?
Consist of equal parts hubris, envy, and deceit. Sometimes one has to put them in their place.
Neat, cool. Palutena, please don't get any ideas.
So beautiful.
True. But don't forget the old saying that every coral has its thorn.
Well, that's why I'm shooting it
Sure
apart,
you're
not for any
thinking of
other
roses?
reason.
And I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of coral.
I can see that. Slash hear it in your voice. With how sure you sounded. Oh wow, we're really like on the road to an old city now. This is crazy.
Only a little longer until
Important
we reach
looking.
the palace.
Good!
From there, we'll defeat Thanatos and take his key to the underworld.
This looks like it will be a bit tough on, in 9, doing the arrow mission at least. Considering how many, like there were one-hit kill monsters and a bunch of ghosts and stuff. Of a huge enemy variety in this one. Sorry for the little bits of lag, happening a lot more frequently in this place. Right, I think this is maybe we're supposed to see something a bit more here than what we're actually seeing.
So that's the seafloor
Perhaps.
palace. I thought it'd
Could
be
be wrong.
covered in barnacles and kelp, but it's actually very nice.
I'll be closing up the sea now.
It is surprisingly
It
nice.
should wipe out any underworld straggler.
Considering how broken everything else
Just give
was.
us one more moment.
Please, I'm not wearing a life vest.
Yeah, that's the least of our problems. I'm also not equipped to handle being crushed with like 6,000 million pounds of water pressure. But I could be convinced.
The sea is closed
Anyway,
now.
I don't know what I mean by that.
My work here is finished.
Is it?
Good luck, you two.
You couldn't send like a
Thanks for
mermaid or
your
something
help.
to help us? Oh, why do they have robots down here?
Yes.
Is this Thanatos?
Respectable fortress can get awfully lonely.
Awfully
Is that
lonely.
you, Thanatos?
Actually, I go by Thanatos now.
Ah, I
the
see.
extra H is for amazing.
Have we met
No.
before?
No, it isn't.
I'm wounded. Truly, I am. I know it's been a while, but surely you haven't forgotten your old foe.
You used to be a snake on someone's face or
There's
something?
just so many foes and only one of me.
You know we've crushed Medusa's other commanders, Thanatos. Just give us the key to the underworld and we won't be forced to harm you.
Nicer than the other Thanatos, I know.
Ooh, impatient as always, I see. But since you've come all this way, wouldn't you like to stay and catch up for a bit? Oh, pretty please.
I mean, there's this
So you're
whole
not
matter
going
of
to give
not
us the
getting
key?
obliterated by the
No
ocean.
need to get all huffy now. I'll have you know that I much prefer honey to vinegar.
Don't see how that's
I
relevant.
prefer witty repartee to any condiment.
Can we go back to killing each other?
Our goal here is to track down Medusa, right?
Yes, Thanatos is basically Medusa's right-hand man.
Really?
That's why he has the only key to the underworld.
The only key?
I have no such thing. None whatsoever. Honestly.
Nor do you have a poker
How
face,
did this guy
apparently.
get to be Medusa's second in command?
Beats me. Seniority?
Hello? It's rude to exclude.
Okay, if Thanatos won't
Don't
give
worry,
up
we'll
the
kill
key,
you too. We'll include you
we'll
in
have
that
to take it from
process.
him.
The longer we wait, the more we have to lose. We need to strike soon.
Right you are.
We only have a little way to go, so buckle down.
Oh boy.
Buckled and
Oh, I
ready.
don't love that.
Yoo-hoo, can you hear me? I'd like to be part of this conversation, please.
Well, then be nicer.
Started already.
Me? But you've been talking this whole game.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, do I see you on the cover of the box? I didn't think so. No. See, think about it like this. You only have to get finished like once or twice. I had to get finished this entire game. I suffered for my art and my position on the box art, all right? Why is this one stunned but I can't hit them? What part of you is vulnerable? What even are you? I don't like looking at you and having to fight you at the same time. Oh, okay, you're just gonna ram yourself into a wall and that's that. Sushi. Num. Nummy nigiri. I guess is it kind of uncool to eat nigiri at the bottom of an ocean? It just feels like in poor taste somehow. Okay, I've unlocked a way forward, but can I go back actually? Because I think there were some side rooms I meant to go there. Nope, they're gone forever. Well, too bad. Forward it is. Oh wow, is that like a skylight? Or a sea light, I guess? Very pretty. Let's focus on more important things, maybe. Like carrying on here. But if it's anything like,
The grind rails run parallel to each other.
Oh,
so
yes.
You can switch between them.
the grind rails.
Stay focused on what's coming up.
Got it. Well, say a little prayer for me, everyone. Don't even remember what I was saying a minute ago, because now I'm just worried about these, so I can tap to the right to jump between them. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, at least I know that there are 3, and I'm on the leftmost one now. That is somewhat useful information, so if I see something coming towards me, I can just hop to the right or whatever. I think this one's gonna hit me, so I gotta jump past this one. Okay, I'm getting it. Yeah, okay. So it seems like as long as you remember which one you're on, jumping around these obstacles isn't too bad. Maybe it gets a lot harder later on, but I get the gist anyway. I mean, they show me those 3 diamonds, so I want to be in the middle for one for this. Okay, gotcha. They show me those 3, like, platforms at the beginning, so I know that there are 3. Maybe it gets more complicated later, but, neat! It looks like I can just walk down there? Or no, I guess we gotta use the jump pad. Here we go! I like if there's just these, like, very gentle puddles at the bottom of the ocean. Like, they were just like, nah, it needs just, like, a little bit more water. Not loads more, but, like, a little bit more. Ooh, that was close. I don't know how good a fire attack's gonna do me in the ocean, but why not? Let's grab it, see what we can do with it. Oh, is this hole a good place to be? No! This is what I learned today. This one's glowing, though. Wait, no, they're all glowing. Is it like the inverse of what it was in the Reaper's Castle, where I want to pick one that isn't glowing, or are these just all bad, maybe? Oh, it draws you towards it. That's not great. Pit with his affinity to get dragged around by ankle-high water. Nah, none of those seem especially good to do. Maybe we'll find that I'm wrong about that later, but for now, let's just carry on. And in the next room, more rail sequences.
Yes, but there's good news. A new path has appeared. Follow it to move
Sketchup
forward.
Cup. Sorry, what? Did you say we're back where we were? That doesn't look familiar to me. Unless this is the central room again. Oh, it is. Never mind. A new path has appeared. Right you are. So this is still the Intensity 9 gate over here? I guess that's a one-time thing. You only get that at the beginning. Okay, interesting. We got a bunch of arrows pointing us that way. Let's do it. This does seem like, since there are a lot of rooms that close behind you, this would be not too difficult to run through on difficulty 9, as I've been attempting. Oh my, weird things are going on here.
Slippery.
Ooh.
Isn't skating just delightful?
Not usually while I'm trying to dodge enemy fire.
Yeah, it's really great.
Would that really go well in the sky, near the sun? Are these just, like, things that will hurt you, I guess? Let's maybe just avoid them. This very small, like, less than knee-height wall is blocking our progression, I see. Let me just... Yahoo! Oh, man, I'll be on the Olympics in no time. I'm doing fabulous at this. You ever seen an angel tuck and roll on ice before? Bet you haven't. You ever seen an angel do that while firing? Oh, this has a feel of an elevator where we'll have to fight. Metal Gear style. I don't trust it. Stay on your guard, everyone. There's gonna be someone around here.
Approaching the second floor.
This place
Nice elevator voice.
really isn't necessary.
I know, I appreciated it. Are we getting off at the second floor? Because I could do with that.
Now approaching the third floor.
Okay, now it's getting grating.
Are you two ignoring me?
We're trying anyway. It's not going too well. Ah, okay. Locked in enemy room. Not to worry. Artillery claws will make short work of it, probably. God, these things are something else. Ow! Hey, rude. Oh, they're not robots, they're ice monsters. I only just clicked with me. Golly gosh, it's gracious. Grab this for the next room. No idea how much we're going to be using it. I've figured out that you don't actually have to shoot these things when they open their mouths. You can hit them at the mouth on the top there. I figured out in my time playing off camera, so that's quite good. Wow, there's a lot of loot in this place. I don't trust any of it. Oh, that's the trapdoor right there. I mean, look, that arrow's pointing there. There's a chest right in the middle of the bridge. Don't trust a single lick of that. This one I trust. No! Why would I say that? Why would I ever say that? I got a trophy on one of these things. It's called a Mimicutie, apparently. And this one, huh? It's not moving yet, but this land's gonna fall out beneath us, right? Of course it would.
Shake it off and keep moving.
Sure. Oh, but we gotta go all the way back up through here, do we? That's a shame. Oh, this is a different room. Oh, it's a different room. Oh, I'm so confused. Never mind. I don't understand anything. Whee! I hit the dodge! Rude game. Rude and undignified. Ah, I'm so paralyzed. I'm as paralyzed as I'm... Ah, I should get out of the way of this thing, huh? Ow. Okay, don't ever get hit by those. Don't even try and dodge them, apparently. It's not worth the risk. Maybe I'll just leave this entire room to lie. Neat. Cool.
See that mollusk-like enemy? It's called a Vacloon.
And it is?
Deal.
It absorbs
Fought one in the sky
energy
earlier.
of ranged shots and then fires it back at you with a laser.
But it's only vulnerable when it's firing, right?
Though, it remains protected by an armored shell.
Right, and we had those in
It's hungry for
Chapter
shots.
6.
The only thing to do is shoot it. I'll get it out of that shell any way I have to.
You'll have a career as a waiter before long, Pit. If it's hungry, feed it. Excellent tactics. Man, this is a long place, though.
What's this?
Much like the
Looks
Reaperville.
like a moving platform. Stay on it.
Will it hit me if I run into this? No, just will probably shove me off. Like that. Sorry.
Keep on
Can I shoot this thing to make it stop spouting
I'm
stuff?
curious about something, Thanatos.
Yes.
You are the god of death, are you not? And if the underworld is the land of the dead, why don't you outrank Medusa?
I'm not really interested in climbing the corporate ladder.
I see.
You wouldn't
I get that
believe
vibe.
the overtime you have to put in. Plus, that sort of strict hierarchy isn't the underworld style.
You're avoiding my question.
What was that? You seem to be cutting out. La la
Fucker.
la la! I can't hear you.
It's hard to get a good read on him. I can't tell if he's weird or just dim.
Hey, is it too much to ask for a little bit of both? I went for the treasure. I shouldn't have gone for the treasure. Might even use one of my heals now, just before it becomes really pertinent. We haven't needed them too much for the bosses on 5, I wouldn't say. It's just trying to like shoot and avoid the enemies while staying on these extremely narrow pathways. That's the trick here. Please don't let me fall again. I was not trying to do a melee attack. Let me out, please. Okay, where to now? Man, this place is massive. I think this one will be a bit difficult for me on 9. Is that the same chest we saw earlier? Yes, let's duck around the elevator then to go get it. Right. But I guess we did have to go to the elevator in that case. Atlas Foot! Right, it just like does a big ground stomp on enemy enemies when you set it out, right? I have a trophy of this one as well, and it says something like, too bad it's not the real Atlas. Well, you know what? I'll take it. Oh, this looks mighty.
Should be in the next
Boss
room
fight
over.
feeling.
Oh,
Oh,
goody!
neat!
Then do let us get to the fisticuffing.
Man, between you and you doing that and Palatina's elevator voice, you two are on fire with the impressions today. Okay, I gotta dodge through the lasers here, and then carry on with this. Not fond of fighting these things too much, to be honest with you. Oh, come on! What is that thing and why is it so cute? That item over there is... No, I don't love what's happening to my body here! The item that's on the ground over there makes your melee attacks knock people back or something like that. I don't really need it, I don't think. Alright, well, if your man Thanatos is in the... Or Thanatos, they were saying, is in the next room. Shouldn't be too bad. Maybe give us some sushi here. Although they're probably gonna give us a drink of the gods right before we actually get through here. But like I was saying, man, they really commit to a theme, and they're good at building a theme in these areas. I mean, just look how oceanic and like a palace at the bottom of the ocean this place is. Oh, with the aquariums at the side, it's just awesome. Don't even need this, but I'll have a sip anyway. Gotta love that Fruitopia. Let's do this. This one will be tough on 9, but it won't be the hardest, I don't think. The hardest we've done, certainly.
Oh,
Howdy.
I must have dozed off there. Oh, waiting around is such exhausting work.
Heroes
I know the feeling.
always arrive late on the scene.
Really sick one-liner.
Thanatos is a skilled chameleon. Don't be surprised if he changes into a spider or scorpion or...
Why would you say that?
What?
Really? How much harm could...
Ever heard of athlete's foot?
Never in context in like the same breath as
That sounds like...
a fight with gods. No.
What's this?
It looks like he...
There's something inside of the doll.
Sorry, the dialogue is going by really
Inside
fast.
Thanatos is a mini Thanatos? I wonder if they sell these in the gift shop.
This place has a gift shop, and you didn't tell me before we got to the throne room? Come on, Paladina, I thought we were friends. I could have gotten a dang old Minos plush toy, and maybe a breather while I was on the way.
There he is.
Oh, the little one there, I see. Yes. Right, got him. I was gonna change to something else, is he?
Catch a few Z's here. By the way,
In a pot?
There must be some way to hurt him.
They don't feel useless.
Why don't you try hitting those skulls back at him?
Oh, okay. Like that? Okay, sure. Hey, yeah! Ow, I got hit in the face with the skull. Is that bad, Paladina? It feels bad. Hey, yeah! So they're not really bouncing back in the way I would hope. I guess I could just wait around until he changes out of that one. Or maybe that means I did it right. Wow, I sure got a lot of health in this one. But not enough.
Victory.
Crushing defeat.
I'll have that key now. Do you sell those in the gift shop? No, there was supposed to be only one. Bye.
Pick up that gem.
It's more like a gem than a key. But I'll take it.
This is our key to the underworld.
Sweet.
And I just have to hold it?
More or less. But first we have to get you geared up for the final battle.
I don't think we're near the final battle yet, my friend. Can you please hold on to the key? I don't feel like... Oh, we're gonna get that stolen so fast, aren't we? Yay! That was a neat mission. They all are, so far. I haven't hit any mission where I'm like, no, I didn't like this. Chapter 7 in 18 minutes, and Chapter 7 using claws. Sweet. Dope. Let's get back in there and do it on 9. That boss fight, it didn't... Yeah, might be easier with the upper dash arm, but the rest level almost is definitely going to be like way harder with the upper dash arm. So I reckon we keep with the articulated claws. They seem like they'll be a good choice for that. He's a pretty big target. Next mission is the space pirate ship, and the Metroid Kid Icarus relations just carry on. Right, let's give it a whirl. We'll see how we're feeling once we're there. I may not go for the intensity gate right immediately. We might save that for another day if I'm feeling like it'll be too hard. It might just be a treasure and it might not be a fight, because it might be like, if you got this far on 9, good job, here's a reward. But it might also be a fight. We just don't know. Time to find out! Well, if I feel up to it at that point. I don't want anyone's expectations getting up. That rail segment wasn't too bad, though, even without the rails being visible.
Duty calls.
All I had to
and
do was
pay
just remember
answers.
which rail I was on. Might be a lot harder on higher difficulty, I guess. But again, man,
We need to
these
refocus
missions
our
really
efforts
commit
on
to a
the
theme,
defense.
and they're awesome.
Who's Thanatos again?
I wonder if that is a joke about localization or something. Like if the original game localized him as Thanatos without an H. Just one of those big things just chilling in the water. It's not even actually trying to kill us.
Hey, I'm an overachiever.
Oh, now.
He trips when you go over the little rocks. Well, I'm not really doing a good job of clearing these.
Despite
I love the way every time you go, like, have a big drop in the air battles, you can hear the music go like. It's a really cool effect.
That's a bit extreme.
I can't kill these. What am I thinking?
But don't forget the
Why am I using my Super Sun Coral? Oh, come on, right there. How did that hit any of them? Oh my god, no, that didn't hit anything. It didn't hit anyone. This is not fair. Right there.
That's the seafloor
Come on.
house.
Oh,
I thought it'd be covered in
jeez.
barnacles and
Let me through.
It's actually very nice.
Oh my god.
I'll be closing up the sea now. It should wipe out any underworld distraction.
Just give us
That
one
was
more
so
moment.
close. Am I alive? Is this real life? Or is this just fantasy? Restoration gummy. Go on. Let's try difficulty 9. Or the investigate.
You know we've crushed Medusa's
It's a fight.
Commander Thanatos. Just give us the key to the
There's a big sword here.
We won't be forced
Or it's a
to
trident. Someone's electrifying the water. Is this like a shortcut to the boss? Oh, this is not a good place to go. I really shouldn't have done this. What have I done? Thanatos staff. Neat. Oh no, we were here already, so this is just like a shortcut to the middle of the mission, I guess. Interesting. This one has slightly better melee stats on it than our old artillery claws, so smashing these pots is a little easier. Are you only vulnerable when you hit your head on a wall, maybe? Is that what we were seeing earlier? I think maybe that's the idea. Yeah, I think it's. Do we say we stay on the left one here, and then it brings us to this chest? No, I don't know which one brought us to the chest.
There are more holes in the
Bugger.
floor around you, so be careful.
I see that.
It makes us both look bad when you fall. Oh.
Oh, neat. And my stellar accuracy just carries on, but this isn't like it's going to be too hard other than that. The boss certainly wasn't all that difficult. Considering how quickly it changed phases, it barely had a chance to get an attack in each time. Oh, don't let me fall when there's no enemies. That would be so much worse. A lot of rooms in this place where you have to just fight a bunch of enemies before it'll let you through.
I wish my domain had a skating rink.
Yeah.
I'm becoming increasingly pleased that it does not.
Great.
Oh, there was one on this side of the... I did not realize that. Oh, well, this is bad. I'm frozen. Why won't you go down? Oh my god. Okay, this has gone pretty poorly pretty quickly. That was so not cool. It took me out so fast. Not melee attack. Why would melee attack? No, this would not be the idea. Is the best way through here to just avoid the Mimikyu and just go for the... Okay, I did not realize I could fall here.
Defeat it and take
Well... Oops. Oh, my effect recovery, I forgot I had that. Damn it, sorry. Bad electric ball is bad. Okay. It does do that. It's time to go. Getting there. We're getting there.
See that mollusk-like enemy? It's called a vacuum.
Up, please. Up, please. Oh, it doesn't go up until you bring everyone down, I guess. This is far from my cleanest land battle, at the very least. We can all agree on that, I'm pretty sure.
You wouldn't believe the amount of overtime you have to put in. Plus, that sort of strict hierarchy isn't the underworld's...
That's not fair. I hit dodge. I can't believe all 3 of those hit me. To be honest with you, as hard as it is to dodge, to get the context sensitive to dodge, personally, I find on this controller, I found it a lot harder to do on the original hardware. So, props to you if you were, ow, if you beat this game on original hardware.
No. Please don't do that.
See how many misclicks I did before I hit that power just then? I was like,
I guess this used to be a city?
But I sunk it long ago.
why did that happen? I think it was just another chapter 3 situation of like, something went unusually one time, and then I got all rattled in my brain, so I started messing it up the next few times. Should have this into the bag. And I think the Intensity 9 gate is actually probably going to help. This! I did hit forward there to duck through it, but
Protecting the impregnable fortress. Take it all.
I'm not good at it.
Is that you, Thanatos?
Why can't I just be good at things? It's not fair. I don't know if this lightning of judgment is better, but let's go to whirl.
I'd like to be part of this conversation, please.
Oh, it's not better for this room. Oh my god, I'm in the middle of the laser. Maybe it is better. I can't tell if that was better than the boomstick. I can't see anything. If only there was a solution to that, like turning the camera. But there isn't. It just can't be done. I'm only immortal after all. You got here so fast. I kind of thought it would take you longer to get up the stairs. Oh, please don't let me fall during a cutscene. Is that a thing that can happen? No, okay, good. Oh man. I got so nervous for a second there. Come on. Just be slightly better at walking me. For like a minute. Can that be arranged?
A new path has appeared. Follow it to move forward.
Through, please! Oh my god. Can't walk through a door now. Gotta remember there are 2 enemies on either side when you get down here, so I gotta, like, run through them. And grab this and turn around. And miss completely. and get hit by everything and have my health go down to a third when I was at full. That's the idea. Yep. That's how you win. Little known fact. Right around when it says play-by-play is when the enemies show up here. Never mind, it's right here. Sorry. It's a bit before that. Oh, there's an intensive gate back here, too. Never noticed this before. Is it worth... Nah, it doesn't look safe. We'll go there later, maybe. Like, way later.
See that mollusk-like enemy?
Run, please! Oh my god. Alright, a little memorization is helping and going a long way in this place. Alright, I'm not gonna mess this up again. I promise.
Looks like a moving platform. Stay on it.
Let me just
My promises are not legally enforceable.
Plus, that sort of strict hierarchy is
I just said I wouldn't do that again.
You're avoiding
Come on. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, because if you tap the stick slightly, you sprint, so...
It's hard to get a good
How to
read on
dodge... Like, if I don't kill this thing, how am I supposed to dodge it along the way here? I have no idea. Will another platform come by, do you think, if I wait long enough? Maybe I can just stand there and shoot it. Surely they wouldn't just make you take force damage if you miss the platform, right? So maybe I can just shoot it from here. And, like, now I'm obviously missed the platform, but, like, it'll come back, right? Like, another one will be along in a minute? Oh, there is, okay. Okay, good. I should have done that from the beginning. I don't know why I assumed I had to, like, do it all in one. That was dense. Because, like, I was at full health before that. That was a huge waste. There's not much more, right? I'm forgetting now. Scrap the treasure in case it's food. Power. Invisible shots. Nice. Don't know how that helps, but nice. Maybe more for multiplayer. Balloon, cantaloupe. Thank you. So bad with this tower. Oh, it had to spawn on me, didn't it? The laser. Not cool. Oh, I thought that would be enough to take you out. It's fine, we're going to get Drink of the Gods anyway. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Nice miss. I really wanted to see where it was going with that. And it turns out the answer is nowhere. These things have sucked on a harder difficulty because they can get more time to blast you with their ice stuff when they don't die in 2 seconds. Can't believe this one isn't gone yet. Meat! Thank you for meat. Okay, and then one of these clam things that has the weak points. Not too hard to hit when you can stay at range with the Turtle Claws. Oh my god! Please don't let me die before I get to the Drink of the Gods. Please say that was the last one. Yeah, okay, good. Certainly among my messier, perhaps even the messiest land battle segments I've attempted in this game so far, but the boss shouldn't be that bad. Maybe it's a lot harder. It's like the ice things, where it's a lot harder when it doesn't go down immediately. We'll see.
Thanatos is a skilled chameleon. Don't be surprised.
That looked an awful lot like one of those one-hit kill skulls. Oh, it lowers your health. Neat.
That's not even what a bat sounds like.
It is a little bit.
This is getting really annoying really fast.
Oh, you can't use the powers while you're tired. I didn't realize that was the way that worked.
There must be some way to hurt him.
Why is punching them hurt me? I thought I'm supposed to... Oh, am I supposed to shoot them? Like... They made it seem like I was supposed to melee them. Okay, you know, it seems like it's doing damage to the jar here, so maybe if I do it enough times, he'll just change phases anyway. Or I'll hit the skulls by accident. I don't really know what I'm doing with this phase. Meleeing them was bad, or unless I'm only supposed to melee the white ones, because meleeing the red ones seems to set me on fire. But it's kind of hard to, like, choose carefully. I'm just gonna go for a heal now while this attack is missing us over and over. But as is probably evident, I have no idea what I'm really doing with this phase. I'll try it. Okay, there we go. That one didn't hurt me. So I guess you're supposed to hit the white ones, not the red ones. With melee attacks. Right, okay, I guess I do that enough times and he changes phase. Good. They sometimes just hit you, though. And I really don't know what I'm doing differently. Ow, and that time I hit all of them. Come on, can you be done with this, please? Oh, thank you. This is new.
No need to sound so gleeful.
Maybe you can get the sword to hit the spears when they're in the ground.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I just do that until it changes again. Certainly a unique boss fight, this one. This one's not that hard to hit and pretty easy to run away from, I think. Or so I thought. Tireless maybe is a good thing to have now. Back to normal again. Oh my god! And Super Armor, please just put everything on. Why? Shit! Okay, I did not expect it to have that dramatically. Like, On 5, it took us, what, like 2 shots to bring down that last phase? Damn, that is upsetting. Yeah, it's just another Chapter 3 situation where I'm rattled and I'm just messing it all up. Sorry. At least I kind of get the skulls one now. Sorta.
Duty calls and Pit answers.
We need to refocus our efforts on Medusa. So today's target is Thanatos, god of death.
Thanatos? You mean the Thanatos? Wait, who's Thanatos again?
Back in the 80s, Thanatos took the form of a snake on Medusa's head. He's quite the chameleon, you see, and that was his look back then.
Great fashion sense. But
This is pretty humbling, this mission, because what I'm learning mostly from this place is that I am not master of the controls anywhere near as much as is necessary at this juncture.
Fighting his forces in the sea? How am I supposed to do that?
Just use your gills. Tell me, Pit, how are you with brachial respiration?
Oh, no worries.
I'm messing up dodging, I'm messing up running, I'm messing up walking.
Crazy.
Okay, just hold your breath then, for about 2 hours.
I said you're crazy? I can smell the ocean.
We're heading to Thanatos' base, the seafloor palace.
You were kidding about holding my breath, right?
Watch and learn, pupil. Witness the true power of the goddess of light. Ready, set, dum-da-da-da!
Whoa! You've outdone yourself, Lady Palutena.
Next stop, the seafloor palace.
This is just one more bullet point on your already impressive resume.
What can I say? I'm an overachiever.
Oh, now. Just 1 second there, lassie.
Huh?
Oh, Lord Poseidon.
Tis, Palutena. Lies don't become a lady.
I'm sorry, but can't a goddess have a little fun?
So that sea parting business was...
'Twas obviously my doing, silly boy.
To pull off an attack on the seafloor palace, I went to the sea god himself.
It all makes sense now.
I wouldn't allow anyone else to part my opinion. In fact, I've half a mind to put it back together.
No! Please don't do that.
We're going deeper now.
Despite your mischievous ways, you should know you have my full support.
Much obliged, Lord Poseidon.
It was bad enough when the dark forces were contained in the underworld, but extending their reach to the sea and land is completely unacceptable. As the goddess of light, it falls on you to destroy them. I have faith that you will.
You have my word.
And mine too. I guess this used to be a city?
Yes, but I sunk it long ago.
Sunk it? That's a bit extreme.
Humans consist of equal parts hubris, envy, and deceit. Sometimes one has to put them in their place.
This coral is so beautiful.
True, but don't forget the old saying that every coral has its thorn.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of roses.
And I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of coral. We've arrived at the ocean floor. Only a little longer until we reach the palace. From there, we'll defeat Thanatos and take his key to the underworld. Look,
That's the seafloor palace. I thought it'd be covered in barnacles and kelp, but it's actually very nice.
I'll be closing up the sea now. It should wipe out any underworld stragglers.
just give us one more
There's
moment.
just tightness in my chest.
Please, I'm not
Barely
wearing
did I
a
make that
life
one.
vest.
It's not fair, now I'm all tired, so I'm making even more mistakes. Why couldn't I have just got it perfectly the first time?
The sea's
Like a
close
gamer.
now.
My
You're not gonna hit me with this first hit of this. I'm dodging it. Okay.
Good luck.
Thank God it worked this time.
Thanks for your help. Thanks.
Oh, goody! Yes! Protecting an impregnable fortress can get awfully lonely.
Is that you, Thanatos?
Actually, I go by Thanatos now. The extra H is for amazing!
Have we met before?
Oh, I'm wounded! Truly I am. I know it's been a while, but surely you haven't forgotten your old foe.
Sorry. There's just so many foes and only one of me.
You know we've crushed Medusa's other commanders, Thanatos. Just give us the key to the underworld and we won't be forced to harm you.
Ooh, impatient as always, I see. But since you've come all this way, wouldn't you like to stay?
Should not have grabbed that now. What am I doing?
Oh, pretty please.
So you're not going to give up the key?
No need to get all huffy now. I'll have you know that I much prefer honey to vinegar. And I prefer
That boomstick was really useful in the other room. I don't know why I used it just then.
This is getting nowhere. Our goal here is to track down Medusa.
Not
right?
that way!
Yes, Thanatos is
What?
basically Medusa's
Why did it
right-hand
do
man.
that?
That's why he
No,
has the
stop
only key to the
running!
underworld.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine.
How did this guy get to be Medusa's second in command?
Beats me. Seniority?
Hello! It's rude to explode!
Okay, if Thanatos won't give up the key, we'll have to take it from him.
The longer we wait, the more we have to lose. We need to strike soon. We only have a little way to go, so buckle down.
I'm buckled and ready.
Yoo-hoo! Can you hear me? I'd like to be part of this conversation, please.
Shut it already!
Me? But you've been talking this whole game!
I'm afraid. I'm scared.
The grind rails run parallel to each other, so you can switch between them. Stay focused on what's coming up.
I love that he says something every time he jumps rails. It's really funny.
Alright! Wait, is that a hole up there?
Uh-oh.
Ugh,
Everything okay?
it just surprised me.
There are more holes in the floor around you, so be careful. It makes us both look bad when you fall. Oh, and it hurts too.
Alright, I can handle this. I'm an adult, with adult feelings and adult hobbies. I can respond like an adult. I'm panicking because I forgot what happened. Like an adult, like an adult, like an adult.
Follow it to move forward.
I'm not gonna get frozen like this because I'm an adult.
Slippery.
And even if I did, I wouldn't cry or whine because I'm an
I
adult.
wish my domain had a skating rink.
Yeah.
Actually, brief invincibility
Really?
might be necessary down here for these ones. Of course, it had to run out right when they actually attacked. I timed it horribly wrong. Damn it. This didn't lose 2/3 like before.
An elevator. Well, that's convenient.
Going up. Now approaching the second floor.
This play-by-play really isn't necessary.
Now approaching the third floor. Are you two ignoring me?
Just your run-of-the-mill trapdoor. Shake it off and keep moving. See that mollusk-like enemy? It's called a vacuum.
So what's its deal?
It absorbs the energy of ranged shots and then fires it back at you as a laser. Until it fires at you, though, it remains protected by an armored shell.
Well, if it's hungry for shots, the only thing to do is shoot it. I'll get it out of that shell any way I have to. What's this?
Looks like a moving platform. Stay on it.
Let me jazz things up for you a smidge. We do have to keep things interesting. Keep on trooping, little trooper.
I'm curious about something, Thanatos.
Yes?
You are the god of death, are you not? And if the underworld is the land of the
I keep
dead,
trying that every time.
why
It'll
don't you
suddenly go
outline
through the
and
fence.
do stuff?
I'm not really interested in climbing the corporate ladder. You wouldn't believe the amount of overtime you have to put in. Plus, that sort of strict hierarchy isn't the underworld style.
You're avoiding my question.
What was that? You seem to be cutting out. La 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 la, I can't hear you.
It's hard to get a good read on him. I can't tell if he's weird or just dim.
I feel this guy on a spiritual level. So got 3 heals, really max health. Shouldn't have much trouble with this room. Ow.
Goody! Then do let us get to the fisticuffing!
Where's this? Get it off me. Oh, it's fine. Never mind. Just turns you around for a minute. I see. Not you again. No, don't you dare. I'm going up the stairs. Can't hit me up the stairs. Oh no, dude. Don't even joke about this. This is so uncool. Thank goodness.
Thanatos is a skilled chameleon. Don't be surprised if he changes into a spider or scorpion or cockroach or tick, or a moth or lizard or leech or tapeworm or centipede or bat or snake or cat.
But a cat would be kind of cute, right?
I'm tempted to reach for my book of snappy comebacks, but maybe I should just show you. And the 1 and the 2 and the 1 key! Key!
That's not even what a bat sounds like.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And neither is that. This is getting really annoying really fast. A foot?
Really? How much harm could...
Ever heard of athlete's foot? Slicity slice! Dicity dice! Snappity snap snap snap!
No need to sound so gleeful.
Maybe you can get the sword to hit the spears when they're in the ground.
What's this?
Looks like...
There's something inside of the doll.
Wait. Inside Thanatos is a mini Thanatos? I wonder if they sell these in the gift shop.
Aha! There he is.
last phase, right?
I'm just gonna
No,
get
it's
the
this damn thing.
here. By the way, your attacks are useless.
There must be some way to hurt him. Why don't you try hitting those skulls back at him?
I'm pressing dodge, it's not doing anything. I'm so scared. Thank God. I'm so sorry.
Crushing defeat.
I sucked at that boss, holy. But we did it, so who even has to worry about it anymore? Yay! Man, that level just went wrong for me time and again. Clearly I've got a lot to learn. I'm very thankful though that the rails being invisible was not what messed us up. That was totally fine. Let's hope it doesn't get any more complex than that rail-wise. Defeat Thanatos in crisis mode? Hey, done. See all of Thanatos' forms before clearing the chapter. Oh! So that first time I think we didn't get to see the sword and spears phase that first time. I didn't realize it had to. You could skip a form, like if you went fast enough. I just sort of assumed once it did enough damage, it would sort of make him invincible till it went to the next one. Wasn't realizing. Phew, we're through it now. I found that mission very tough. Still, I feel like the difficulty of when we were at the beginning and didn't have many weapons and stuff, doing chapter 1 and 2. Oh, nice, Palutena! I felt like chapter 1 and 2 were very difficult to do on 9 with our early game gear, and now that we have good gear, a lot of these are easier than that, but that's probably like the second, like I think chapter 2 is the hardest one I've felt so far, and then, especially with the fight with Gal, and then that one would probably be second on 9. It's just very long and twisty. You have to go pretty long without making mistakes, because a mistake on the ice giants costs you like 2/3 your health. A mistake on that bit with the platforming thing, you get hit by whatever hits you, and then you take the damage from falling off the cliff, so that's like half your health. It was another thing where they're not actually asking you to do anything too difficult or outlandish, but the stakes of messing up are exceedingly high because everything does a lot of damage. But I enjoyed that quite a bit, and like I said again, man, the way they thematically put together the level is incredible. Wowie, I'm worn out after that one though. But hey, we're up at 60, what was that, 62 of these things? 63! Defeat 10 enemies with the Cherubot's melee attack before disembarking. There weren't even 10 enemies there, so clearly that's for a different level. That was also a boss where it spirals out of control so quickly if you're not doing fast damage. Because if you're doing damage quickly enough, none of the phases get a chance to attack. But if you're not, then you get hit with all kinds of status effects that freeze you and shorten your health and paralyze you and then poison you. I don't know, I was having trouble using my powers in this one as well. Complications ensued, and were overcome. Thank you so very much for coming around. Next video on the channel is going to be some more Fireman 3 Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassin's Only Run. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace! And he downed the entire keg into your throat. You can almost give you alcohol poisoning. Oh no! They went for the old hitting apple up the head.